Average modern car, plastic. I mean, even this tailgate has a lot of
John, what is the worst modern car to work on?
I don't know. A lot of the Volvos are pretty hard to work on. There's just not any service information on our side for them.
New vehicles suck, and there's no ad go buy one. It's to the point where used Tacomas are selling for more than brand.
What up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Neil. Why modern cars are built terribly? That topic alone is getting people talking all over the internet. We're gonna watch what people have to say, break down their opinions, and I'll be sharing my thoughts along the way. Whether you agree or disagree, feel free to comment down below. I would like to hear your opinion. If you enjoy these type of reactions, don't forget to like, subscribe. Let's get right into it.
Average modern car, plastic. I mean, even this tailgate has a lot of composite. Meanwhile, old school vehicles, pretty much everything, I mean, that's not metal, but the rest of it.
Oh wow.
But then plastic doesn't rust. Okay, cool story, bro.
Yeah, back in the day, cars were built using aluminum, like a thick layer of aluminum. But right now, due to aesthetics, due to some regulations and car manufacturers wanting to make cars more lightweight and stuff, they are using very lightweight material. That's why cars are way softer, way weaker, and that's why whenever someone gets in a wreck, cars are usually totaled. Let's read some of the comments. Metal is a lot heavier, which is worse for fuel efficiency. I partially agree with that, but it's safer in terms of security, in my opinion. The doors on the truck are not plastic, neither is the tailgate. Fun fact, a Tesla Cybertruck is metal, which means in a crash, the car absorbs majority of the impact instead of the driver. Interesting. I'm sorry, the doors and the tailgate on the Silverado are aluminum, not plastic. That's why they sound a little different. Yeah, over the years, quality of the metal in cars now is way different than it was back then. Anyways, let's watch another video.
John, what is the worst modern car to work on?
I don't know. A lot of the Volvos are pretty hard to work on. There's just not any service information on our side for them. And I don't know what dealership software to use yet. I'm sure Garrett's gonna know it or yell at me or something in the comments. But no, it's nice when you have a lot of information to work on cars, and we just don't have it for Volvo for whatever reason.
Got to be Euro. It's got to be. I would say VW Group. Even though I like working on them, Jaguar's another one. They can be pretty complex. But everything's shifting towards that, man.
Oh, wow.
Everything's got, a turbo. It's got a ton of vacuum lines. They got electric water pumps everywhere. So here pretty soon, that's like the standard for just about everything. So
Interesting.
I would have to say any Subaru with the boxer engine, like doing those valve covers or those spark plugs, they're not terrible time-wise to do, but they just suck to get at. They're not right on top like most everything else.
Oh,
They're
wow.
on the side, and you got to have swivels and lower the engine, lift the engine, pain in the butt. Or pretty much any BMW out there.
Patrick, what is the worst modern car to work on?
So that is crazy subjective, in all honesty, because there are so many random things that are difficult to do on so many random vehicles, whether they're domestic models, European, even Asian cars now. It depends on what you're doing. I mean, I'd rather put an engine in a BMW than I would a radiator in a Jeep Compass. They're just a pain, man. And besides, I don't mind working on European cars so much. I think they get a lot of flack, but an air pump's an air pump when it comes down to it.
Honestly, a lot with like the Chevys that have the Ecotech motors in them, they always run into all kinds of issues. We see a lot of Ecotechs here as well, but yeah, for sure, any Ecotech motor in the GNs, it's going to be probably the worst.
Huh, interesting. Let's read some of the comments. So what I'm hearing from these videos, that I made the right choice with my Honda Fits, even though we stopped manufacturing them. And then he said, yep, don't have to move the engine at all for spark plugs on a Boxer. I have a Chrysler and I hate it. The more and more that I have worked on Euro-only cars this past year, every other car brand has got way easier. The guy that says Subaru is a lazy lad. Subaru is great to work on. Simple stuff and pretty easy. I have a Mercedes. I did not hear Mercedes once on the list. Let's watch another video.
New vehicles suck, and there's no ad go buy one. It's to the point where used Tacomas are selling for more than brand new ones.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how bad it's gotten. And I have an insider's perspective because I'm a mechanical engineer who has just worked in the automotive industry, and I've seen it just go downhill. Most of it has to do with the lack of practical engineering and now a huge focus on analytical as well as software, just ruining everything. So one software company controls basically everything. It's really expensive to get a seat to design things, and their software sucks. Simulation is pretty horrible, and that's how everything's designed. We don't test vehicles as long as we used to in the real world. That's now the
wow.
customer's job. A lot of principles backed by analytics like thermal press fits make their way into real world designs like timing gears being pressed onto crankshafts. It's crazy. New engines starting to knock after a few thousand miles, multi-speed transmissions failing rather quickly. There's like no practical knowledge left anymore. Electrically, modern cars are scary. There's a computer for everything, like your power seats. There's dozens and dozens of them in a vehicle, and they're all connected via CAN bus, which is super touchy to physical damage, noise, external interference. I think in terms of durability, vehicles peaked in the late 90s.
Yeah, he mentioned something that is very interesting. Every car, like software, is ruining cars. We used to be able to change brakes, and all these manufacturers adapting softwares to different parts in the car is killing the repair opportunity we had in order for us to repair our own stuff. But right now, if you buy a modern car, for sure you have to take it to the dealership. Otherwise, you may not be able to repair the damage or the issue that you may have with a car. Let's read some of the comments. This is exactly why I run a 23-year-old F350 with 2 parts truck. It's the last truck I'll ever own. I will keep my '07 Corolla till the wheels fall off. Only has 200,000 miles, and I just changed water pump, belts, thermostat, and a whole suspension and a brake system. Hey, so you're a mechanical engineer, and I love the automotive industry. I'm a 19-year-old guy, and I can't work on cars anymore. How would you go about becoming an engineer today? What about cars like Prius? They do millions of a city miles as cab and seem to hold up. Interesting. Basically, focus group cars. Don't forget belt-driven oil pumps. I find a lot of the emission stuff being forced into newer cars. It's also killing reliability. Old cars slowly wore out. Lots of warning, new works, then suddenly it doesn't. Yeah, modern cars are garbage at this point. Let's watch another video.
They are built to be scrapped and not repaired. We're not that far removed from having trucks like this that were so simple to repair. That headlight comes in, goes out. All these switches and this panel can all be replaced. This is all separated. On this door panel, everything is one piece. Everything is one piece. You break those switches, new door panel. You break that window switch, new door panel. You scuff this up, new door panel. You mess this up, new door panel. You did what I did. You break this, new door panel. So what I did is I first replaced my door panel with a used one. Then I thought I would salvage my good parts off my old door panel to see if I could save them. You can't. This speaker grill right here, I had to cut out. Look at how they fasten it in. That's all riveted into place. You have to cut out the rivets to replace the speaker grill. Problem is though, you can't get to it without cutting up stuff. The door handle up here, I broke this little piece right here, right? You can't get this out without undoing all those rivets. So I thought I'd buy a used one, then take all my good parts, put it on the used one, and it turns out you can't do that. So I went ahead, should have just ordered a new door panel from the beginning. But I was trying to listen to everyone on the internet. So, save money, buy a used one. The used one was actually more money than the new one was, which was crazy.
Huh. Wow. So what are we gonna do with the old one? Are we just gonna throw it away or what? Let's read some of the comments. If I'm being honest, yes, it's annoying, but it makes for a quieter, less rattly interior, less items to come loose and create a rattle. They do sell plastic rivets you can use in those spas. Won't fit as good as OM, and it's not as good as the old school clips, but it can be done. Interesting. Like this, there are many more videos on the internet about people complaining about how modern cars are horrible and terrible to fix. If you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and let me know about your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!